Wonder shall never end. The Yoruba group has met with Tinubu talking about restructuring, and Tinubu told them that he is not ready for restructuring. And this is the same man who has been talking about restructuring as if he wants to die or his life dependent on it. But now see what he's talking about. One of his lawyers, Olanipekun, said, "We told Tinubu that if Nigeria is not restructured now, our keys abroad might not return." A former president of the Nigeria Bar Association, Chief Wole Olanipekun SAN, while giving a speech in Ogun State, called on the need to amend Nigeria's constitution for the betterment of the country. According to Vanguard News, the senior advocate of Nigeria blamed the issues of rising insecurity and economic hardship as the reason for the mass exodus of young Nigerians abroad. The senior lawyer recalled how he led a team of former President Olusegun Obasanjo when he was the president of the NBA in 2002. Olanipekun explained that the then president rejected their offer and almost boxed him because of his suggestion. Olanipekun argued that Nigeria's constitution is fake. Here, this man that used to fight for election trouble for Tinubu is telling us that Nigeria's constitution is fake. Wonder shall never end. Noting that the country needs a constitution with a human face, he noted that if Nigeria wants its young citizens abroad to return home, the country must be restructured. See this man too. And I always ask this question, that who are the people behind the governance of this country? Who are the people governing this country? Because the people we have at the helm of affair now and the ones that were there, before they got into power, they speak the language that the Nigerian people speak on the streets. They talk and, air the opinion of Nigerians. But as soon as they get there, it's a different ballgame entirely. What are the things that they never knew, or they met, or they were just deceiving Nigerians? Because when you see the constitution, it favors anybody who is in charge of the country as at that particular time. So it will be difficult for them to do the needful. So this man can tell us that Nigeria's constitution is fake. Ha! Wonder shall never end. Wonder shall never end. Meanwhile, part of his statement, this Olanipekun goes, he said, "We need a constitution with a human face. I'm a lawyer, but we are deceiving ourselves. Our constitution is fake. And I have said this repeatedly, but then you will ask lawyers, if we say the constitution is fake, why are we practicing it?" He also said, "I, as president of the NBA, led a delegation of the association to President Obasanjo in 2002. He almost bust me. I'm here in Ogun State and I'm saying this. He's still alive. We also appeal to the power that be now." Is your man now? Shoo. No be una man before. Una tell us say na him go fit do am. Only she. He's there now. You guys are now. Why are you complaining to? The same way this man was always complaining. Oh, the ease of doing business in the country. We want to do this. Oh, the economy is this. We want to remove people out of poverty and all of those stuff. I mean, Oshibayu. He was always talking as if there was somebody who was in charge of the country. He was always talking from the angle of the opposition. And I was always asking, but you did there. You be the vice president. Even if they thought say the vice president's portfolio is not as strong as the president, I don't believe in that. Okay, what of now? Tinubu himself, that is your man. What will now be his excuse? We also appeal to the powers that be now, to our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that the time for us to restructure this country is now. If you do not do it, these children that we are raising abroad might not return home. They won't come here. Who is going to come? Even Tinubu himself, Nigeria feel they let and stay. Nigeria know they let and stay. Nigeria know they let and stay. The truth is that Obasanjo is a nationalist. Remember, he fought in a war to keep this country one. We can't blame him so much for his fears that restructuring will split Nigeria, but I think presently all of us must agree that Nigeria has no future without restructuring. Allow regions, tribes, and religion breathe freely like the rest of the world. One Nigeria with semi-independent units nationwide. It worked extremely well those days. It will work again. Let us take the last 30 years as lessons. They won't so. The only person who can do it is Tinubu, if he's ready to do so. But when Yoruba leaders went to him recently, he said that one is not that this one is not his agenda right now. So if restructuring of the country is not your agenda right now, which is your agenda? All these past leaders won't even like Nigeria constitution to be changed, even restructure the country to restructure the country, because if they do, how are they going to finance their private jets and others? So they won't even want such costs to be cut. They don't care about the citizens, and that is it. So your problem is your children abroad, not for we that are suffering. No need, let them be there. It's only for peace. It's not responding to any citizens. Well, thank you, sir, for advocating for peace. Yes, I agree with this Olanipekun. Somebody say agrees with him 100%. God bless you. If the president did not do it now, I'm also leaving by end of this year. Final, without coming back again, or only to come and contest for election. If I win, I will stay back, but my children will not stay after my tenure expires. I will take off. Thank you, Chief Woliola Nipekun. Please say it again and again until Mr. President reacts. The template for restructuring is ready. It's ready there. The 2014 National Conference report and the 2017 Aerofiles Committee report on restructuring, either or both will suffice to carry out the exercise. Time is running out. If you ask me, then who I go come ask? See, waiting will be the next thing. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.